Hello. If you are able to get outside and walk around at this point in time, then you should definitely be getting out and enjoying the flowers and all the wildlife that's around us. Because one of the things we're lucky with here in West Virginia is that if we can get outside, there are beautiful woods and forests around us where we aren't going to run into a lot of people. And if we do see people, it's relatively easy to stay 6 feet away from each other. So once you get outside, one of the things you can do is try to identify the different flowers and plants that are going to be blooming right now. And an easy way to do this is using the smartphone app iNaturalist. Is going to make this super easy to do, and it's going to allow you to help scientists and naturalists by posting those observations to their database so that they can see information on, if we're talking about flowers, they can see what is in bloom, precisely where they're seeing it, and in what exact location. So that's actually really, really useful for scientists and useful for us because we can easily ID what it is we're looking at. So the iNaturalist app or website is available at iNaturalist.org. When you get on your smartphone, what you're going to look for is the iNaturalist app. And once you're there, you're going to install that to your device. And I'm going to walk you through that in just a second. And then you'll take pictures of things and upload it to the app and get a pretty instant identification for most of the things. A couple things about the app I do want you to be aware about is this is one of those times when you do want to have your GPS or location services on, and you want to share that location with the iNaturalist app. The reason is that one of the things that these scientists are doing is that they're trying to figure out what is happening when and where. So if you have your location data there, they can see, oh, well, bluebells are already starting to bloom in Morgantown, West Virginia in the Arboretum, which is earlier or later than it happened in previous years. So you do want to have your location services on for that. The other thing you want to pay attention to is trying to get as clear of a picture as possible. And this can be super awkward to do, but for the most part, if you put your elbows or your arms on something like a table or a railing, that will help stabilize your body and get you more of a picture. Or if you have a walking stick like I do here, notice that I set my device on top of the walking stick and that helps stabilize it a little better. If you don't have any of that, one of the things you can do, and it'll feel super awkward, is press your elbows into your body, and that will help use your body to stabilize your device while you're taking a picture, and that will let you get a more clear picture. You can actually take multiple pictures of what you're taking a picture of and put that in a single observation for iNaturalist. So let's take a look at how this is going to work. I am going to go into my App Store or Google Play and search for iNaturalist. I'm going to see that little green bird icon. That's going to let me know that it's the proper one. And I'm going to go ahead and get that app and install it on my device. Then I can go ahead and open the app and sign in. And then I can start making observations. Here we're looking at my cell phone, and you can see that I have already done 95 observations, and I've seen 68 different species. But initially what you're going to need to do is to take pictures of things. Once you have a picture, then you will submit it to the iNaturalist app. So on an Android device, it's the sharing icon. It's the airdrop icon on iDevices, and I'm going to scroll through my list until I see iNaturalist. If I had multiple pictures of the same thing, I can submit multiples of those, and I'm going to tap here where it says, what did you see? And it's going to look through its database and see what matches. I can actually click this compare icon and look at the picture that I took, and does it look like what I'm seeing here? Once I've made sure that everything is correct, so I click the plus sign and I'll submit it to iNaturalist. Then when I log in, I can actually see the different things and whether they have been identified or not. So you can also log into the iNaturalist website and look at your observations from there. I can then see all of the different observations I have. So that's a really, really brief overview of using iNaturalist, but I'm hoping that it will actually encourage you to get outside and look at what's around you, because right now, being outside in the sunshine, in the woods, is one of the healthiest things that you can do for yourself. I hope you found this useful, and I will be having other things for you in the future.